Over the last decade of being a corporate accountant and having my own personal finance struggles during that time, I eventually paid off $43,000 of debt. I saved a ton of money. And what I want to talk about in this video is the framework that I share inside of my free personal finance community called the power of $100. How $100 can literally change your finances. And I'm going to show you some actual proof. But before we get into that, we have to talk about how these videos are going to work. Because again, I'm building my personal finance community in public daily with these videos. So the first thing I want to do, go through the YouTube comments. Think of it like a YouTube Q&A, just give you guys immediate value, the viewers of this channel. And then every day I have a segment here where I talk about the thoughts on my mind to help you reach your goals faster, the power of $100, how real that is. And then at the end, maybe go through some community stuff that is relevant to you in order to help you reach your financial goals faster. So let's go to the YouTube comments here. And yeah, we have a follow-up. Okay, so I butchered your name yesterday, so I do apologize. I'm not going to read this whole thing up. Oh, it's pronounced Fontenot. Yeah, I was saying Fontenot like a moron. So appreciate that. But yeah, so her situation was she was stretched thin with her budget and her debt and everything like that. So she's just kind of saying thank you. So thank you. Thank you, Fontenot. Another Fontenot 91. I appreciate you. So let's dive right into it. The power of $100. What do I mean by this? Well, when I was on my personal finance journey, okay, I was living paycheck to paycheck. I had no idea where my money was going at the end of the month. I had tens of thousands of dollars of debt, and I went to school for accounting, guys, which is kind of the nuance here that's pretty embarrassing. Like I went to school for something that was supposed to be good with, I don't know, finances, numbers, whatever, right? Whatever you want to say. I was telling myself I was good with those things. Like in my early 20s after I graduated, it's like, oh, I have a degree in accounting. Like, of course I know what I'm doing, right? But it doesn't really correlate that way. And I learned that the hard way. So what ended up happening was like my wife and I, we drew a line in the sand with our debt. And we're like, we just got to get rid of this somehow. But like, how do we do it? How do we do it? Like, why aren't we saving more money? Like we asked all these questions, right? And what I found out was it doesn't actually take that much extra money to say pay off your debt or to save money. So this framework can work. I have some free resources in the community. Okay, free resources. So we either have like spreadsheet trackers, so something like a debt spreadsheet if you're interested in that, or I created my own software for the community. It's exclusive to people inside of Dollar Discipline University. It's called Wealthway. So that's the thing that I'm going to walk through here today. What this is a debt tracking budgeting software. And what I'm trying to do is just, I hate the idea that people have to budget for their budgeting software. Like there are some good ones out there and they charge money. There's some like cult followings on some of these, like, a couple of the big ones. People love them and they wouldn't change it for anything. So what I want to do is just be able to give access to people's like information for free. Like this is your finances. Like you should have access to all this stuff and be able to figure out what's going on. Like I don't need to charge you for, I don't know, the analytics or eventually like connecting bank accounts and all this other stuff. So that's kind of the goal with this, is to help 1 million families reach their financial goals faster for free on Wealthway. But for right now, this is a I don't want to use the word basic, but it's just like, it will do the job for you if you're trying to figure out your debt, if you're trying to figure out where your money's been going. Okay, so let's go through this here. Just let's talk about the debt and let's talk about how $100 extra can make a huge impact. Okay, so what I have here is I have our debt list, and this is just random information. This is no one's specific information. How it works is you would go here under debt list, under the debt tab, and you just click add debt. And you could enter, like, if it's a credit card debt, you could type in credit card. If you want to be specific and say, Amex, you could do that, whatever. What the current balance is, what the interest rate is, what the minimum payment is, and the current monthly amount. So you would click add debt. Or if you realize, oops, I made a mistake, you can simply edit it. Okay, go in here, make a change, update it, all good. Or if you realize you also made a mistake, you could delete it. I'm not going to do that. Anyway, so this list here, I've tested that it goes up to 25 items without a hitch in the system. So hopefully you don't have more than that. Hopefully you don't have more debts than that. When my wife and I were paying off our debt, we did this thing where we wrote our debt list down and it was 12 items. 12. It's a lot. It's a lot. So I wouldn't recommend 12. So if you have 25, well, you'll be able to fit it in here, but I would recommend being a little more intentional with getting rid of it. So once we have the debt information in, this is sort of the awareness piece. It's like, okay, where do I stand? Right? That's just kind of that's what we need to figure out. Where do I stand? So this is going to help you do that. Now, how do we take action? Well, first we have to figure out like what we're trying to do and how long it's going to take us in our current situation. So in this debt payment or this payment calculator tab here, we have some things here. Okay, we have a payment calculator, which this is kind of our playground, and we're going to be able to add extra monthly payments to this for testing just to see how much faster you can become debt free, right? Which is great. Try adding extra payment to see how much faster you can become debt free. So this is an absolutely like a playground sort of a tab for you. Debt-free strategy. So I have little notes here, like little if you're new to this, or if you just want a reminder, like it's like, hey, this is what the snowball method does and the benefits for that. This is the avalanche method and the benefits for that. And then there's a custom, which we'll talk about in a second. So down here, let's assume we chose the avalanche method, which is paying your highest interest rates first, all the way down to your lowest interest rates. Then we still have the same information that we entered before. So, okay, the debt name, the balance, the interest rate, the monthly payments that we're making. But now you'll see that we have 2 extra columns, total interest paid, or, estimated to be paid, and what our debt-free date is. So what a lot of people do, and I was guilty of this, was after you enter your debt here, you're like, oh, okay, so I'm walking around with $65,000 of debt. Now, that's a lot, right? Of course. But I think we walk around thinking we have this is our debt. But what we don't realize, and I made this mistake a lot as well in the beginning, is actually we have a lot more than that because we're not considering the interest that we'd be having to pay throughout the whole process. It's sort of like a mortgage, for example, right? If you have a mortgage for $250,000, well, guess what? It's actually a lot more because there's a lot of interest, right? So you're like, oh yeah, I've got $250 left on my mortgage, when really you probably have like $400 to $600 left because of all the interest, right? So this total interest is going to be, hey, based on the calculations and everything that you've told us so far, you're making minimum payments, which in this example is what we're doing. You're making minimum payments, and the total interest for this line item alone over the course of the loan, basically 11 years, is going to be $43,000, $22,000, $2,000. So if we add this all up, was it 65? We'll call it like $68,000. So we don't have $165,000 of debt. We actually have like $130,000+ in debt. Tough, right? That's tough. That's like, again, that's tough. And then we're like, okay, well, I'm actually pretty serious about paying off my debt. So when am I going to become debt free? This is, again, part of like the awareness stage. Like, let's just see where we're at based on our information. Like, how long is it going to take us to do the thing? So in this example, it's going to be June 2037. So basically 12 years from now. Not great, right? If we're trying to actually be serious about paying off our debt, 12 years is a very long time. Think about, how old are you now? So I'm 36. Imagine 12 years ago, how different you were. So 12 years ago, I was 24 years old. And just think of the amount of change that occurred and all the life stuff and how long that took you to get from there to here. And now think, well, okay, so I need that same amount of time and then tack it onto my age now. And what is that going to look like in 12 years? Tough. I'll be 48. I'll be almost at 50. Oh God, right? I don't want to be in debt, right? All this debt until I'm almost 50, or 12 years from now. It doesn't matter the age, right? I'm just using me as the example. So what we do is we go to this testing ground and like, okay, let's try this power of 100 that Chris keeps talking about. So what you're going to see is a lot of stuff sort of changing down below here. I'm going to add numbers, and it's going to instantly think that I'm now adding $1 extra of money every single month, $10, $100, right? So it just it's very like, it changes as I'm typing. It could be any number, right? It's just updating. So let's try the power of $100. So now instead of the $950, we're actually making $1,050 payments every single month. We still have this debt strategy here, okay, to remind us. But now we have this new section, which is so cool, the strategy comparison. So it gives us the high-level stats of the snowball strategy, the high-level stats of the avalanche strategy, and it's going to show us, okay, what is the total interest to be paid on top of the debt that we already have based on the information that we're entering? How long is it going to take us to pay? And then how much are we actually paying towards debt? So if you remember, we'll use the avalanche to be consistent, right? So same thing, we have the total interest, the total time, and then the total paid. So just adding an extra $100, what were we, over $130,000? So we basically saved like $25,000 of interest just by adding an extra $100 a month towards paying off our debt. Who wouldn't want to do that, right? So again, each one of these strategies has a benefit. So down here it just says, yeah, the avalanche is actually going to save you $11,000 in interest compared to the snowball, but the snowball is actually going to get your first debt paid off 25 months faster. So this is the point where you kind of have to decide like what path you want to take. There's not a wrong answer, by the way. So if you're like, no, I can withstand being, having these three debts just standing out there long enough, I'd rather save the $11,000 compared to the snowball. Or it's like, you know what, it would be pretty great if I paid off one of my debts 2 years faster. Because look at this one here. If I switch it to snowball, so right now it's credit card, car loan, student loan. So if I switch it to snowball, now it's student loan, credit card, car loan. Okay, so it's basically it's a different order. So very cool. So now you'll see that this extra $100 is telling us, hey, apply that $100 to your highest interest rate. And that's what this would look like. So now it's going to show you the total interest for each of the line items, the debt-free date now. So we saved over 3 years of being in debt, and we saved $25,000 over that time as well. And that's just $100. Now you might be like, well, that's great and all, but I live paycheck to paycheck. How am I going to find $100? It's definitely in there, first of all. And inside the community, I am doing a free, it's a group sort of group event. It's a 2-day challenge to help you find your next $100 to $300 of hidden cash flow every single month. So basically I'm going to go over where your money's been going, how to realign your money to the things that matter the most, and how to keep that momentum month after month after month. Because this is like the 3-legged stool that I talk about a lot in my content and inside the community. Awareness, this is our awareness phase. Where's your money going? Action, how to realign the money to the things that matter the most. And then accountability, how to keep that progress month after month. And you can see here that I've tagged some people that I've gotten some wins and given some testimonials. So like it is possible. So like Angie paid off $20,000 of debt using this in a year. Zane went from negative cash flow to paying off $5,000 of debt in 3 months. And Janine took 30 days to just pay off one of her credit cards. That was over $1,000. So now, I don't guarantee the specifics of it, but like just thinking through this framework and going through the process, I do guarantee progress. Like if you're doing the things, like you're going to have progress. So if you are interested in finding hidden cash flow, like check out the community. This is a completely free event. This is kind of a new thing that I'm offering. And how it works is I actually just set up. So I have one tonight, which is exciting. Usually they're 2 days apart, but on the weekend ones, I do like, back-to-back days. But yeah, it's okay. Where your money's been going, where has your money been going? That's day one. Okay. And then I give you guys 48 hours to take a small action item to figure out how to realign it to the things that matter the most. And then we get back and like, how do we do this month after month after month? And again, there's been great success in the community from people doing that. So if you're someone that wants to, like if you have like a good income and you're just like, man, I should be further ahead financially. I just don't know what's happening with my money. Like, come join the community because it's completely free. And if you're willing to take action, then this is a great step for you to take. Like these calls are 30 minutes. Okay. So it's not like it's a big time suck for you. I know how busy everyone is. So this is me condensing everything that I've learned, A, from being a corporate accountant for over a decade, B, having my own personal finance challenges myself and figuring out like, what the heck do I even do? And then C, having this community for almost a year now, and just listening to people and the challenges that they have. So this is the fastest way for you to get there. So if you are someone that wants to take action, this is for you. If you're someone that like you're curious but you're not really sure, like check out the community as well. Like I have other things inside here that it's sort of like you could DIY it for sure. Like people come in here, they DIY stuff, they get a win. Okay, really cool. But at the end of the day, like if you want real progress, like the free 2-day sprint is very helpful. So the power of $100 is so real. And let's go back to the wealth way, for example, because if we could save $25,000 in 3 years just from $100, like what would happen if let's say you found $300, right? Because in the challenge, I'm saying you could find $100 to $300. So let's say if we do $300. Now, what does that look like? Well, in the avalanche strategy, I think it's shaved off another $16,000. So what is that in total? It's like $40,000+ of interest. And now we shaved off another 2 years of being in debt. So that's 6 years in total from making minimum payments, $40,000. And it's just being more thoughtful about where our money's going, because at the end of the day, guys, we all have limited resources. We all, first of all, have 24 hours in a day. So we have to spend our time to things that matter the most. So for most of us, I have a 9 to 5 job. It's probably a 9 to 5 job or some job, or maybe you have your own business, whatever. So like you're going to put a lot of time into your income generation. And two, so our money, our time, effort, like we only have so much energy, right? Wow, there's like 1,000 birds outside right now. All right, I think the world's ending, so I do probably need to get off the, the video here to go hug my family. There's like literally 1,000 birds outside right now. Do you guys hear that? Holy crap. All right, yeah, the world's gonna end. Oh my God. It's actually insane. They're like swirling over my shed right now. Like, what's happening? Anyway, I'm super distracted, but the point is this scales like significantly. So how I like to think about it is this. Everyone wants to talk about, like, everyone loves to do the whole investing game, right? Where it's like, I want to do compounding interest and I want all this stuff, and you want your money to look like this. But this is what happens. We forget about the interest that's involved in debt. So the debt, like if you think about your wealth, it's just like, I guess I would think about it like the other way, where it's like we want to get rid of the bad compounding as quickly as possible. So everyone's rarely excited to invest money and do the Bitcoin thing and do I don't know, index funds and all this stuff. And they're like, nice, I love getting my 8 to 12% per year. This is incredible on my money. I'm not sharing my screen. Damn it. Here we go. So this is a terrible drawing. Here's a graph. Here's our negative compounding. Here's our positive compounding, right? But no one really considers how the negative interest, the negative compounding effect of debt interest that is having. So they're like, wow, I'm making 9% a year on my money here. This is great. But then it's like, wow, I'm losing 15% of my wealth every year being in debt. And the math is not math in there. So it's like you're making 9% here, but you're losing 15% here. Doesn't make sense. Get rid of the debt. Again, it's really sexy and fun to do the investing thing and try to have your money make money and make money while you're asleep and all this other great stuff. But at the end of the day, like the highest leverage for you to get wealthier is to get rid of your debt as soon as possible. So check out Dollar Discipline University, guys. Completely free to join. Again, free challenge for all new members. Like first week, you could be finding $100 to $300 more in your finances every month just by taking a little action, taking the next step forward. So again, this is for people that want to take action, for people like, hey, I have pretty good income, but like what's been going on here? I don't really understand what the challenge is. So this is for you. And again, if you're someone that's not those, but you're just curious as well, just join free. And again, there's some DIY stuff in here. And then when you're ready to take the next step, you'll take the next step, right? So I'm going to sign off now because the birds are here. We are under attack, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow.